This is Blend Club for May 2017. The tobacco that we're going to be reviewing today is Newminster's number 403 Superior Round Slices. Now before we get started, I'd like to go over some statistics of this blend. This information is provided by tobaccoreviews.com. Newminster number 403 Superior Round Slices. Whole Virginia leaves used as the wrapper and filler are combined with a center of dark-fired Kentucky and are then rolled into ropes and cut into coins. The coins are slightly aromatic and medium to full in strength. The brand is Newminster, manufactured by Villager. The blend type is Virginia Burley. Contents are Kentucky and Virginia. There is no flavoring detected. The cut is what we call curly cut. The strength is medium. The flavoring, there is none. The taste is medium. And the room note is pleasant to tolerable. Now, as usual, before we get started, I like to take my nose and kind of put it into the blend. If you've got the blend there with you while you're watching this review, you can follow along. But I like to put my nose in here and see what I can smell, what I can detect the actual blend components that are in the blend. Well, I can definitely smell the Virginia. It's got like a sweet hay note. But I can also, the Kentucky is just as strong. Now Kentucky, you can detect that because it smells like you just walked into a curing barn with all the tobacco hanging in a barn. It's got that real pungent tobacco smell. It almost smells kind of like a cigarette, the kind of tobacco that they use in cigarettes. I can also smell a little bit of honey and some molasses. The Kentucky will give you a little bit of that, and the Virginia will give you a little bit of that honey smell. Now, as you can tell, the cut of this tobacco, take a look at it if you got it there. It's in these little round coin-looking things. The cut's designed to where you can take and kind of just drop them into a bowl and start smoking them that way. I haven't had a lot of success with that because for me it's so densely packed that I can't seem to keep it lit. So I choose to rub mine out. I take it and I do it like this with my palms, and I kind of split it up and stretch it out. Once it's broken up, it seems like it breaks up into a shag cut, which is one of my preferred cuts. For me, this blend was a little bit moist, so I had to put mine aside. I had to break it up first and then put mine aside for about an hour or so to kind of give it a little bit of time for that moisture to kind of bleed off of there. And then when I packed it, it seemed to pack very well, very easy. It was very easy to pack, like I said. It sprang back very well. But something I did notice is that the Kentucky bits seemed to gravitate to the bottom, and the Virginia was up on top. So I had to kind of scoop up some of the Kentucky to kind of make sure to sprinkle it in amongst the tobacco so I could have a taste of both. All right, well, let's take a taste and see what we can come up with. It has a unique taste. Very unique. I can definitely taste the Virginia. It's got a sweet overtone. And then I detect some spice. I'm getting some spice on my tongue. Now you'll know that when you're getting spice and not tongue burn, because immediately when you start smoking it, your tongue will start to feel like you've taken some pepper and licked it off your finger. It's got that spicy kind of tingle to your tongue. Kind of get that molasses taste. That molasses taste is there just in the background. And it's weird. For some reason, I'm getting the taste of nutmeg. And I think that's what gives it that unique taste, is that nutmeg type of taste that I'm getting. Yep, I'm getting the Virginia, sweet. And the Kentucky, I think it deepens the flavor. It gives it a little bit more of that aged flavor. It brings back that Virginia. It kind of reigns back on that Virginia a little bit. Very nice. Virginia, I can taste the Virginia, taste the Kentucky, a little bit of that molasses, and the nutmeg. And it is spicy, so you're going to have to make sure and smoke this one nice and slow. All right, now for my rating. I like this tobacco, I really do, but it's not one of my favorites. It's not one that I would rush out and buy again, or say, oh man, I've got to have this. This is just fantastic. But it is a pleasant smoke. This tobacco, I would suggest, or the way I'm going to treat it is, when I've gone through my all of my usual suspects of tobacco, and I'm looking for something different, and I say, what can I smoke that's a little bit different? Because I'm kind of tired of everything else that I'm smoking. The Newminster round slices. I'll give that a try. So that's kind of how I'm going to treat the Newminster 403 round slices. My rating in emojis is 3. I'm giving 3 smiley face emojis to this blend. Like I said, it's not a knockout for me, but it is a pleasant smoke. It's something that's different and that I'll enjoy smoking after I've smoked a lot of my other blends. All right, just an update on how I want you to put in your review. I'd like you first to put your rating, which is in emojis, or you can make smiley faces or hearts or whatever you feel like. But put your rating first, and then give me a short synopsis of what you thought of the blend. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Were there things you liked about it? Were there things you didn't like? So remember, again, that's the emojis first, or smiley faces, or hearts, or whatever you want to put your rating as, and then give me a short synopsis of what you thought of the blend. All right, well, next month's blend that we're going to be looking at, or going to be reviewing, is Camoys Cask number 7. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's Camoys Cask number 7. That'll be next month, or that will be June's blend for us to review. Well, that's it for May's Blend Club. I hope you're having a good time doing Blend Club. I know I am. Until our next review, I want to wish you sweet smokes.